fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. Covid money, miss away in the yellow rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste my must have manti statue. Say me like a catch you, but we got in a figure you. Take the spit of money, girl, and say that is not you. One day the man above me up, him a got up. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly by like a patu. My singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% praise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption peace.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
Come me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The already promises, none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth, them rapidly down in our river. Member bold money and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell, go mash up people start like thief when them sell.
It burn me.
Or they treat the market man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the cat man.
It burn me.
Or they treat the peanut man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the dirt man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the sun man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat policeman.
It burn me.
Or them a treat soldier man.
It burn me.
How them a treat everyone.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't.
Hey! Judgment! 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 I see under at the last night. Good morning. It is your Sunday special. Hey, Jesus. I saw on the RATIGAN last night. But let me not go even the roll call this morning. Morning, everybody. Morning. Morning, everybody. What a plethora. But let me read you this morning. Let me read you your disclaimer. When RATIGAN jumped on the pole last night, when RATIGAN started stripping last night, I saw most of you women. You all went to the bar and you tap up your glass. You think I rat me come out here for this morning? Me come out here for a criminal woman. Uno would not womb for the cemetery and prison. Uno womb some of the Jamaican mothers. Uno womb is a production cycle for prison and cemetery. Look at Uno, listen to Uno, read the comments. You ever wonder why Uno Jamaican woman bury Uno picnic so often? Uno ever wonder why some of the Jamaican mama enrich funeral parlors across Jamaica? Some of you Jamaican mothers, Uno womb is a production cycle for the cemetery and the prison. Look at Uno children. When you listen to Uno, big woman, some of the dirty Christian whores out there, you really understand why Uno black woman picnic a kill off them one another on road. So, which part you not even in a war zone? Young people now dead like Uno Jamaican woman who have produced children for the cemetery. And that you know I do. Trust me. Uno Jamaican woman, uno are the crime barons in a Jamaica. I see how no walla over the manipulation and the distortion last night. Ratigan has not answered to anything. The unvarnished facts. What did Ratigan say I come out with? It was mix up 2.0. Ratigan was on steroid last night. This thing call itself fearless leader. But me just chop it up and change it up and chop it up this morning. I'm happy to be poor. Now push drugs in my body car and plane. And nah dealing at drugs. Ratigan, walk to the drugs dealer and them round your Ratigan, me poor. You can't sue me because me broke. But me now push up the drugs in my body like una boy. Go on plane. Me now glorify crime like una boy. Now do them something there. Me not go on like uno is nothing vote here and not vlogging. Mother heifers. Uno member good no. And my school in vlogging uno come learn. And my school uno come learn. Get notoriety and attention. Uno fi shut up and stop manipulating the dumb Christian woman them. But some of you sordid, lonely, sort of Christian women. I don't know the problem across social media, you know. Some of you Jamaican mothers who bank this scam money, I wash the bloody shirt and hide the gun for no son them. Uno are the problem. Ratigan came out last night. Ratigan answered to nothing. Ratigan answered to nothing other than swirl you around. Ratigan came out and Ratigan went back into pain of the past. Why you never go back? Can go back to 2016 when we talk about that. Why you never go back to how your father used to abuse you, Ratigan? Bring up back all of your pain, Ratigan. Because what you all don't know, these people are full of emotional pain. That's why they're so thin-skinned. And that's why you see them come out, fearless leader. Where on earth have you ever seen a leader behave like Ratigan? Where have you ever seen a leader not try to get control of a situation? Ratigan, you know you can't attack me. You don't know nothing to attack me. Me see I run around because me question you integrity and me question how the money, the donors' money, are being used. And that get under your skin, Ratigan, because the people them car use it with. And listen to you well last night. You have brushed over the things and detour with attacking your colleague. Those attack on your colleagues, it's between you and them, Ratigan. They will have to respond to you. But I want to pick you up on a few things. I want to pick you up on a few things, Ratigan. Other than the dirty red jaws that you wore last night. If you have to strip and go up and pull, Ratigan, come on, wear a clean jaws. But then again, Ratigan had been to us last night, so him and Prezi and Jeffrey sleeping at the one bed. I wonder who roll pan who and who. Prezi. Prezi. We don't know, say Prezi a beggar, you know. We don't know, say I saw police. See, Prezi was a police. Which police we don't know, no beg and nimble. That's all on us see Prezi come in and mash up the thing for and enforce. Prezi come up with the whole fearless leader and mash up the whole thing. Liad Richard Ratigan. Last night you come out, you say, there's a difference of opinion. Because this is how this pussy talk. Because Ratigan is a pussy hole. Me not have to go around kind of talk. Ratigan eyes at Kevin. The whole of them are some pussy and some batty man with jugs itch up in them batty and all that. Them can come out and them can use the soft voice and the nice words and all that I get it. And them something they manipulate, you know. For 3 weeks, Ratigan has not managed to speak the truth. Ratigan has not even apologized to the women who are his greatest supporter. But the harlot, Daisy magazine, said it was okay for Wayne Lonesome to behave to a woman like that because everybody knows as a Wayne Lonesome behave. These are what the harlots are expecting you. When it's Ratigan and when it's Wayne Lonesome, you must accept whatever they say. But when anybody else speak, it's a lie. You admit last night, so you rent the SUV, go to Florida. What you pay upon Ratigan is technicality to me, say the lunch cost $1,000. You got to say, look on it. Prove. So you didn't go for that lunch, Ratigan. I guarantee you. Show proof. They say they Wayne Lonesome money, you switch around and say, Carlos borrow your money. Why Wayne Lonesome can't come challenge me? 2 money me suggest where Wayne Lonesome borrow in that period of time when they are doing function, Ratigan. I have receipt for one of them. Why Wayne Lonesome can't respond? Why you call Wayne Lonesome borrow make me rich? Wayne Lonesome and his wife no fool. All them know said you, all me know said them you lend them money. Oh, me know. You think Wayne Lonesome wife a fool? Wayne Lonesome a fool. Wayne Lonesome wife a fool. How me know say you lend them money, Ratigan? You say the bitter unity we want to keep. The bitter unity. It soon broke out. And when you put out Jeffrey, details, and I spoke about the breach of legal and professional ethics, you did it last night again. So I don't know how Ratigan can be trusted even as an attorney. Because when you're your attorney, they broke out, people are going to hear your business. Did you not heard Ratigan last night? Ratigan said Dr. Francis came to him for advice to sue her, blah, blah, blah. Ratigan gave his advice. Even though he was not retained, he was sought for his advice. Once he gave the advice in a legal capacity, the legal advice is covered by legal privilege. The client can talk about it, but Ratigan must not talk about it. He did it last night again. Just like when him introduced Donovan Fullerton to Jeffrey. Jeffrey played Donovan Fullerton to pull the record. When the record come, Ratigan never make it stay professional. Ratigan swirled it around till it get in my hand. It's the same Ratigan what make me know say Jeffrey have a stabbing incident in Cayman where Jeffrey run from. But all Ratigan do is come out here and manipulate on with God. Fuck the God scenario. We don't know say me a heathen already. Him come out here and him swirling around with God and him use open button shut man, Bob Marley and also, but you can't speak the truth, Ratigan. You're disgruntled. I'm gonna start investigate your extramarital affair then because you're a fearless leader, you know. That's what leader does. They get told to public accountability. Don't start dip and dive into your extramarital affairs, Ratigan. Don't start question your extramarital affairs. So what are you going to do? When Lou hear them something that Ratigan, you came out like a bitch last night. Lou knows the president have a crush on you. Is he aware of that? But Mr. Ratigan attacked last night. I left the group because of a difference of opinion. Lie, mother heifer. Lie. 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 You left the group because your friend of 52 years lied and said to you, I thought you knew better than getting Wayne Lonesome involved. That's why you left the group. It's not a difference of opinion. And even when you left the group, the man them work with you to make sure the Canada brouhaha got through. But what did you do, Ratigan? You come out and you talk about other people with money. Why you not talk to your illegal friend Jeffrey where you continuously throw under the bus? That Jeffrey Ice. You're going to have to answer to Ice. Me I go show no say when you stop the fucking game playing around here because a game playing you know do and me turn up the game for you, Jeffrey. Come and see what the fearless galang in yesterday again. You knew, Ratigan knew that Jeffrey cannot travel to Canada. Jeffrey cannot travel to Canada. But Jeffrey took money from the sponsor to Canada and Jeffrey go back to the sponsor, explain a problem we have to the sponsor and get a second money. Why Ratigan, you never talked about that when you came out last night. Wayne Lonesome, Ratigan, that same sponsor gave Wayne Lonesome money to do the Canada conference. Why you conveniently leave out their money there, Ratigan, but you come out with unvarnished truth, unvarnished facts. You said, you and your liar them said, not a dime was paid to me. Prove that the money was not paid to the firm or another lawyer in the firm. You don't think an idiot to not talk to? Ratigan came like, come in and stay out here long enough. I'm telling you some pint. Because murderous Jamaican mothers, mothers who have produced children for the cemetery and the prison. There's no way of getting to bullshits like you. I'm speaking to women who are the donors, who are educated and have sense. Women will grow them children to be upstanding in society. Not women like some of the mothers who have grown the children for the prison and cemetery. Dangerous, women. Very dangerous. Why Ratigan conveniently leave out money with them scam? A scam on a scam. The sponsor in Ratigan. That was a scam. You and Jeffrey knew Jeffrey cannot travel to Canada. But take the money to Jeffrey go Canada. And you keep quiet about it. The same sponsor gave Wayne Loan some money with regards to the Canada galang. And you not talk about it, Ratigan. Ratigan came out with a speech last night. That's how docile some of you are. None of you, most of you didn't know Ratigan was reading last night. Most of you didn't know that. Ratigan has not said anything from the heart. Business, Ratigan. The One Jamaica Legal Foundation is a registered business, not for profit. Any business, Ratigan, whether it's a major company, a sole trader, a small organization, whatever it is, Ratigan, there is a thing called bookkeeping, where at least once per week, we make sure we document and tally up all our income and expenditure. Within that bookkeeping practice, Ratigan, you also have what is called your quarterly financial statement. Now, if you're asked by the IRS, Ratigan, to produce your documentations for last year, remember, so we're talking about monies accumulated and spent in 2023. Venice sang, me see you over Ratigan last night and you never said that. I'm going to be careful how you open on a blood clot mouth this morning. All right? Me not one of the nice one. Me not play a game. Me not have the time to play a game like Isaac and him and Ratigan and Kevin and the whole of the prostitute them. Kevin, hey, are you a good father? Leave it their way. Uno women, uno always come use the name of God, but I preach violence at the same time. You think me sorry for uno when I picnic end up a prison and cemetery? Is want to grow. I want the children them learn from uno. When the children them learn crime from uno. Bookkeeping, Ratigan. If the IRS should audit you, you mean to say, you tell the people them they don't understand, some of them may not understand when you speak these words, we will transgress all these money, blah, blah, blah. We will make sure our account is right for when we're ready to file tax. If you're on point, Ratigan, the deadline, the tax filing happens this month under the IRS system, but you've been given, there's an extended deadline where you have to submit by October. You cannot submit later than October, but it's really this August, Ratigan, that you should submit. If your bookkeeping is up to date, Ratigan, why on earth can you not? For 3 weeks, this is going on, and Ratigan cannot say, from my annually or quarterly financial statement and bookkeeping, we have accumulated XYZ. We have spent XYZ in expenditure, and this is what we have in the organization coffers. Ratigan can't tell you that because Ratigan now keep no accountability. Ratigan came last night and he was fanning bank statements at you. What about your financial statements, your accounting, Ratigan? Because you're not account for nothing. You never know this day will come, Ratigan, where you're called into question. You're worse than Andrew. Of course, Andrew behave petulant and belligerent when you ask him difficult questions. But you, Ratigan, last night you were a bitch on heat. I don't know if you did hotter than when you're in the bed with Jeffrey and Prezi, Ratigan, but last night you was a bitch. I don't have to unmask Ratigan. Ratigan unmasked himself last night. Me not have to unmask Ratigan. Wanna say Ratigan only came out to respond last night because money are the problem. Them jibble basket get attacked, and that's all hurt Ratigan. Ratigan don't have no respect for no now. Uno woman will get fooled and controlled by the demons. They don't have no respect for no. So the whole of them back when lonesome behavior, not once the fearless leader, the sissy leader, suck dick leader, Ratigan, come out and cry for peace, apologize, or behave like a leader. More and more return, Ratigan, come out. Ratigan behave like a sissy for 3 weeks running. But a global TV are the problem. One a big whole lonely woman. A global TV are the problem. On a whores where suck up to Ratigan to get little talk to a night time. Wait till I start play voice recording for Lou Ratigan. You think under investigation yet? You think you're afraid for talk yet? You think you start swirl around in a public yet, Ratigan? And money are your problem. You never feel to come out until you lose money. Money are the problem. Money make your run come out. And the money where you lose, the pussy can't sue me, Rob. The pussy can't sue me. Ratigan is a pussy. Ratigan is a scammer. Ratigan and Jeffrey is a scammer. Pussy come sue me. Uno a drug dealer liar when behind high in prostate high and crack. Come sue me. Me broke. Come sue me so me can't talk. Because me broke. Uno can't sue me. Pussy, I wanna want to try this. Uno can't shades because I'm afraid of me. Me not afraid of uno. No, on a voice note with me. Me never do whisper to Andre. Me never do fraternize with Andre. I sat Buchanan, me not the recording with Andre. Who no talk to? Hmm? Who no talk to? Dr. Herb and Dr. Francis and Carlos will have to fight them war with you. But let me tell you something. You can't shades me. Me grow poor. Happy to be poor. Me now go turn a drug dealer like Jeffrey Tavares and Isaac Buchanan to get ahead. Me now go scam donors like you, Ratigan, to get ahead. That's why me poor. Me faith and me love the way all me stay. You understand? You're a scammer, Ratigan. And because you get caught out, in the way you're running the organization, why you don't take the money and do something? At least when me and JD are run partner job, you know how much Jamaicans get help out of it. When I take the donors them money every day, what I do for the donors them, Ratigan? And you want have power over that money, Ratigan. Where I do with the donors them money? And you got a big restaurant, and you rent SUV, and you rent hotel for you and your man them. Why you never rent 3 room for the 3 other? Why you have to rent a big room for one a king size bed? For one for the other 3 other. What go on, Ratigan? And waste the people their money. You take the people their money and bougie and bourgeoisie-ish. Prove, say, the money, even if you not pay personally to ISAT, prove there isn't legal fees paid to the firm. Prove it, Ratigan. So you have unvarnished too. You came out last night with unvarnished mix up. You mother sissy long tongue leader, big jaws leader, mix up leader, susu leader. The zinc fence behind Ratigan, the rusty zinc fence behind Ratigan represent the mindset that Ratigan is in. Pan and duck is how Ratigan and the zinc fence. The Waterhouse zinc fence you see behind Ratigan is practically Ratigan's mindset. Pan and duck. None of boy we are going like dynamite on social. Remember, a partner draw come learn. I sat on Ratigan, make me correct on. When Ratigan come over partner draw, Ratigan care we loan some name over there, we loan some now make the platform get a bus. Him now promote me. Him now make me stream it, him show to my platform. I saw uno come over partner draw, come get a bus. I saw no come over partner jar come get a bus. So nobody go on like somebody out on social media. I sat on Ratigan. Please, don't do it. A global TV you play with. Global TV will advise. Ratigan and I sat on social media issues. If you do it, pussy. I want if you do it. I mean advice, And the empire me Andre Bill give on a notoriety. Hello. Hey, look over here. Come here. And me. I wear me Andre Bill. I said that Ratigan. And that on a barn out. Steady on, sister there. My girl, I said, please come out of the closet, my youth. The door open. The fact that your face they behind the clothes them I said. We look down and we see your shoes. Come out of the blood clot closet, my youth. Come out of the closet, Isaac Buchanan. A long time with the fucker, the manipulation and play mind game. Me confront on this morning. Drug dealer liar. Liar with a coke up your prostate. Come out of the closet, my youth. I only want to come shades global TV. Who not talk to? Like really? But then, you're afraid of me, so you can't come direct. You have to do it in a shades in. But we'll always show you. I'm not afraid of nobody. I'm a bully when it comes to defense. When it comes to standing up for myself, defend myself, I'm a bully Isaac. You can't go around and swirl around with no words. No, my youth. Me will stay poor. Me will stay broke. Me nah go push jugs up in a me up and play. Like that. Me love poorness. So when you come on our shades, remember the glory of poorness. The glory of poorness make we become ambitious Isaac. The glory of brokenness Isaac make we have dreams and vision for do things we not have to lubricate. No. Condom stash of things put up with Isaac. Oh no, don't try me. Don't do it. Isaac Buchanan. You have to glorify crime to be recognized. PR pussy. Who not drop word for? Who not show trades? Because you didn't get recognition in the legal circle. You have to peer and pour out yourself. Burn out a batty Isaac. Burn out a batty Isaac. Your 19, 16-year-old mindset. You need to go develop the age where you go to prison at. You're still trapped in that mentality. Who your shades, Isaac? You think me have time for shades in? Ask anybody about me. Me not shades people. We will come. Don't try me. About the Isaac. Draw it out. And stop going like on a brighter than me. Stop going like say, we know a better, because we know a better manipulator. Me not learn how to manipulate people. Me learn how to be rude and feisty and confrontational. That's something that me learn. That I'm afraid of. Me and the truth is the majority around here. Me and the truth is the majority around here. When a platform could have big till it can't hold no more subscriber. Me and the truth is the majority. Ratigan, you have not spoken any truth. Ratigan, you have not given account for the people's money. You have not given an account for the people's money. All you do because you buck up on some idiot, lonely Christian woman. You swirl them around. But one thing I know, Ratigan, the intelligent women around you, them take back their money. And that's why you run, come out blazing, attacking Herb Carlos and Dr. Francis. None of the questions I ask you, everybody. At one time I ever speak to Dr. Francis, and at the first morning I tackle the city here, never spoke to Herb on the phone. Everybody know me and Carlos a friend. Carlos are the first vlogger I ever have any interaction with in the social space. We're before partner draw. When me a campaign against automatic deportation, and me reach out to Jamaican Carlos to give me a media advice to help to tackle automatic deportation in Britain. So if you want to come out, Ratigan, because your tongue so long and you chat some, those very close to you, we attack. But you're going to still run around and confuse, Ratigan. You're going to continue to run around and confuse. Who tell you say no Kevin attack? You stay there. When you find out, you're going to shit up yourself. When you find out, who you attack, Nigel Rochester? Nigel Rochester, me case and talk fast. Who you attack? I'm in heat like Ratigan this morning, but only I'm not manipulating you. Tell Ratigan to tell you how the donors' money spent. Not Herb. Richard. Richard is your friend, a long-time friend. That was a violation of the organization status to have your friend on the board. Melissa Chinloy is the daughter of the lady who owned Reggae Global Radio. Business relation. Melissa Chinloy should have never been on the board. And these two deep batty old liar sit down, a liar of themselves in front. Many violations. But them can't answer to the question, but them rather come out and sling mud. I sit down there last night with him, colleague friend, and here Ratigan spoke about legal advice he gave to think. I heard by Dr. Francis in a legal capacity. Whether it's true or not. And Ratigan put it out. Does Ratigan have any legal ethics? Would you carry your case to Ratigan, knowing Sir Ratigan have some friend where am I going to tell about it? Jeffrey criminal record with him. I will be back. Let me go check my rice and peas because it's a bubble and smell good around the corner here.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scandal, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, me say we eat the your little rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste my must a man to statue. Say me like a catch you, but me got in a figure you. Take this script of money, girl, and say that it's not you. One day the man above me look him, I got a
Let me tell you something. Me always hear them say this. A numbers him a look, a numbers him a look. You see Ratigan audience? Andre Stephen audience is not the type of audience. I want audience who can have conversation and have a debate. Me no want audience who just they here for sus. Me no want audience where they here because what I said make them feel good. Me no know them something there. If me did in this social media thing for the numbers, I could play the games. I could play the manipulation games. I would go down the Jesus Christ route. I would go down the charity and all of them, something their route. Because those are the things that latch on to you, the people's emotion. May I hug? May I hug? My mother grew me to have manners, but she grew me to be feisty. The whole reason of her growing me to be feisty is that pussy like Isaac and Ratigan don't take liberty with me and get away with it. My mother was poor, but she had an interest in making sure that her children them can read because she don't want nobody take liberty of them. Only Pano don'ts. Isaac and Ratigan can talk over uno, around uno, sideways uno, uno, never though to you or with you. Me can't play a game. Me too militant to play a game. Me too honest to play a game. Me too impatient to play a game. This was an art I learned on partner job, but I never agree with it. Ratigan and Isaac lap it up and run with it. The art of suspension. Let them know that you have something big coming. And they will always want to come back. Never give them the full story. Drip them, drip them, drip them. So they always have to come back. Me not have time for them something then. Me read book books, I read articles, and also have great conversation with friends or family. If me produce that type of journalism or vlogging, I would have to do a lot of plotting and scheming before I come online. How I'm going to mesmerize you, how I'm going to manipulate you, how I'm going to draw you in slowly, how I don't have that time. Me an idiot. Hmm? You don't see it by now. Talk to it. Hmm? Me not see your previous comment, kick rocks. The one where said jealousy answer yet. Because holy pan or hypocrite, you know. Oh no, writings swing with whatever platform on the pan. Me not behave them way there. Me not run with platform narrative. That's why most of the mothers, on the children, end up in a cemetery or prison because the one side of story we can hear who was scam, borrow, shit, and thief. I was there when the man walked around with the brown paper bags. Carlos. Listen, if anybody watch Carlos show, I broadcast that. Everybody knows that I broadcast all of those protests. That was said when the envelope, the man gave the paper bag to Carlos. We all knew about it right there and then on the live. Carlos said, my people, look all the people, them love me. The man walk around and collect money for me saying, want me to go hardware, go buy more 2x4. I think the day after when Carlos was doing his show, Carlos was speaking about the same thing again. Ratty, what you see all of a sudden is talking about a brown paper bag. You heard last night from Carlos about Ratty. Brown paper bag with the same man will give Carlos money, give Ratty money, and Ratty not declare when Ratty was asked about it, him saying put it in an envelope. I am live on Global TV. Be careful. You are you hang up. Come in, one nobody call me to provocate me. RATIGAN will never be honest. RATIGAN will never be true. The sensible women and the sensible men are aware that they have been played. You, the fools who enjoy being played, there's nothing one can do about it. A touch of class with head teacher K. Wagwan sis. There's nothing you can do to some of you fools in the comment. Literally nothing. But the women who can think for themselves, the woman who can think for themselves, wake up to them two sprat last night, Mr. Spratigan and I Sprat Backerman. Ratty show who he is last night. We don't have to come out here and expose Ratigan. Ratigan show the malicious backstabber that he is and has been for some time. You heard that Monday night with Wayne Lonesome and his abused wife and their tirade. Accusation of Dr. Francis. Did you not hear Ratigan laid it out bare last night? what you all don't know, and some of you will never understand, when Wayne Lonesome came out and carried on with that cascade, he passed it by Ratigan. Ratigan said, bro, do your thing. Ratigan didn't only says, bro, do your thing. Ratigan armed Wayne Lonesome with information to come out. Brethren, if you have an issue with Ratigan and his group, why you not do the adult thing? Come suck out me, go suck out your mama in us daily. Go suck out your wide, broad hole mama. Me tell you, me no have no manners. Go suck out your mama. Go and suck out your mother. Go suck Ratigan mother if you want to as well. And if this too like this disgraceful, I'll take it down after I'm finished. Don't. Go suck your mother. Go suck the Ratigan mother. If your dry, crusty mother isn't enough, go wet up for Ratigan mother with piss, then suck her out. Damn rude. When you don't see what Ratigan do. 3 Saturday now, Ratigan come out here and Ratigan throw flame. Twice he's been on Wayne Lonesome platform and throwing flame. And at that, una come tell people, say, to go talk to Ratigan in private. Sorry, Blue Wave. Sorry. But me tell them, say, me don't honor manners. When you come tell me, say, if you talk to Ratigan and group in a private, did you not see and heard Ratigan in public for the last 3 weeks? You animal. But I saw no behave. One side to come out in a public contact, and then the other side must stay absolutely quiet. Absolutely quiet. But because Ratigan and Isaac and Kevin them talk nice with that soothe radio voice. My hooligan style. You know, say my hooligan style no work for no. Because when I look for something, when I look for something, when I look for somebody to glorify, when I look for somebody to latch on to, only part of you as a vampire, when I want to latch, when I want to latch to bloggers, they feel like when I somebody or whatever. Not me. When I notice me in the puppet galanging, me no want no strings of people that praise and adore me. Me not in the every way, don't know. You understand? Ratigan friend simple said to him, I thought you knew better than getting Wayne Lonesome involved. And this is where we're at. Just because of that, nobody never come out and say Ratigan this and Ratigan that. Ratigan send Wayne Lonesome out after Ratigan arm twist the group. If anybody vote against Wayne Lonesome and breaking ranks with the group, if nobody wants to go to Canada and breaking ranks with the group and going to Canada as WILFRED Ratigan, why you never said that last time? That was the issue. Nobody never come out and say Ratigan break away from the group. They act as gentlemen and they work with you in order to achieve the mess in Canada, the piece of shit that took place in Canada. They work with you to achieve that. But you took that opportunity to mash up the whole thing. Last night was the real Ratigan. The real backstabbing Ratigan. The real petulant Ratigan. The incompetent Ratigan who can't even keep bookkeeping for the organization, bookkeeping for your donation. Ratigan does not have a financial statement for a whole year or for 2023 financial year. Ratigan have not had a financial statement because Ratigan don't have a donors list. He's not keeping tab because remember Ratigan said, this is my baby. Him alone disburse money from that organization. But all of a sudden now, everybody else except for Ratigan. Ratigan, you're a scammer. You are a scammer. We loan some get money from the same source was sponsor the whole honor to put on the Canada conference and him sell food to $35, $25 and soup to $10. You will loan some use American money and Canadian money at the same, a pound for a dollar for a dollar. That's what we loan some do. After we loan some, get money where you're not talking about. Jeffrey Tavares get two money from the same sponsor. And you know Jeffrey Tavares couldn't travel to Canada. You denied it. You don't declare it. But you come out here and you make all sorts of accusations. You're a scammer, Ratigan. You are a scammer. That's why you can't produce a financial statement. You have not been doing any bookkeeping. That's why you've been running around busy trying to do bookkeeping. But when the tax year 5, you now gonna know a lot because him only a filed tax for last year. But what about the financial statement of this year? I mean saying if you have a financial statement. How is it? How is it? Who get paid out of the foundation, Ratigan? Them something you can't talk. You can't talk how the foundation money are dispersed. Because you just disperse it. You're going to make it up. When you said it, this how that we reconcile. You're going to make it up as you go along. But time, Ratigan. You said the goddamn time. We'll not talk about. We will wait patiently. Ratigan said I'm a fearless leader. A leader is the one who is expected to take control of a situation, draw a line under a situation. Ask yourself honestly, all on the way a cheer for Ratigan. Has Ratigan acted as a leader in the last 3 weeks? Ask yourself, type it in the comment. If all on the way hate me with there, has Ratigan acted as a leader in the last 3 weeks? Has Ratigan tried to take control of the problem in the last 3 weeks? I've heard Carlos apologize to you, the donors, demonstrators, and supporters, many times. Has Ratigan even acknowledged the situation? Have Ratigan even acknowledged what we in Lonesome done? Have Ratigan even acknowledged what we in Lonesome done and where it has taken the whole thing? Has Ratigan acknowledged where his ego, his thin-skinned ego, has taken the situation because his friend, Lion, of 52 years, said, Ratty, I thought you knew better than that. This is all why this thing has broken down. Because Ratty decided Wayne Lonesome all the way. That was his decision. The difference of opinion, you hear Ratty talk about why he left the group. His difference of opinion was not with the group, Ratigan. That was a lie. Your difference of opinion was with Lion, your friend of 52 years, who object to you getting Wayne Lonesome involved in the thing based on Wayne Lonesome's disrespectful temperament and his political activism. At that all, Ratigan will never tell you the truth. And Mr. Lion, it is time for you to step forward. It has gotten out of control. You are Ratigan friend of 52 years, Lion. It's time for you to speak. Otherwise, Mr. Lion, you will be the same old susu like the rest of we out here. It's time, Mr. Lion. Your name has been called now for 2 weeks. It's time for Lion to come forward and speak the truth. why Ratty leave the group. All you see Ratty I walk around and I blame other people. It's time for Lion to come forward. Enough is enough. But Ratty, me not have to wipe the makeup off of your face. You do it last night. You showed who you are last night. You showed that you cannot be trusted. Yes, Lion should make the right decision. Lion should speak now. Because the issue is not between Ratty and the group. The issue is between Ratty and his friend. Listen, if anybody if Global TV was registered in the capacity of where RATIGAN, me a stop. Sorry people, me soon come to an end of the must reception galangin. If anybody asks me about the financial dealings of Global TV, since Global TV monetized, I can tell you there's many different accounting software which you can use in your bookkeeping apparatus if you're running a company, if you're self-employed or whatever. There's many accounting software that you can use. One of the simple bookkeeping software you can use is your spreadsheet on your computer or even on your phone. You can use the Excel spreadsheet to do all of those documentation. It have its system in there where you can use it to do the tallying up. Those of you who understand the finance area and how the mathematics area work of that. If you're in any type of business like that or you're self-employed, you want to do your accounting at least once a week, because what you must not do is leave everything until you're ready to file tax. Yeah, rustle to a box of receipt and this and that. No, it's an organization. It required bookkeeping. The reason why RATIGAN can't talk to you about them something there, he's not doing any bookkeeping. RATIGAN, you're a scammer, a mix-up, and a liar. Thank you all very much for being here this morning. I know this morning is very distasteful, but you never heard RATIGAN last night. On a stop of gripe with bad word. When I say Lord Jesus, a bad word on a curse. When I say Lord have mercy, a bad word. Them just all sound like bad word to me. When I say Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ, Lord help me. Them something they are bad word for me. So you see how women work differently. Pauline Dixon, thank you. Women work differently. When I talk about the Lord Jesus and them something they are bad word for me. But let me say to Isaac Buchanan, you can't shades me. No, my youth, you can't do it. You cannot do it. I'm me a teacher now. And my platform, I'm me Andre popularizer now. And me, you come to for social media advice, Isaac. And from then, you see what it's going on, Isaac. When the parlor Llewellyn, I'm telling you how Isaac is a pussy. When the parlor Llewellyn, the debacle run Isaac. And after the GLC got in, you hear where Isaac come to Wayne and ask Wayne, say, SG, the wrong thing your mama did do a shit you out to her backside. That's the wrong thing your mama do. Shit you out her backside. I sat. That's why when you know say this youth is a PR whore. I'm going to explain to you the habeas corpus. Touch that issue, but I'm going to explain it to you tonight. This morning. Isaac Buchanan came to me. How do I turn this negativity around me into numbers? My youth have found this, me see it clear. So this is all about numbers. It's not about the people. You see, when Isaac Buchanan took the habeas corpus in front of the court, it was a PR stunt. Why? Because the 14th of March, when the ruling was overturned and Cartel didn't get released and it was sent back to the appeal court, a lot of people went for him. Evan Bradford, just shut up and listen. You'd ask school, you meant to shut up and listen. When I sat and Ratigan attack last night, I never seen the jobs. Shut up and listen. How was this a PR? When I sat after the March 14, it turned very bad for ISAT in the media. Rather than ISAT make a bail application, ISAT did what is called a habeas corpus. That was a Dunce's thing to do. Now, a habeas corpus is for somebody who has been arrested by the state and is not given a day in the body to the court. That's the habeas corpus. Before ISAT filed the habeas corpus, he had a date for Cartel hearing for the retrial. Therefore, any lawyer, any legal scholar would know that the habeas corpus was invalid. The lawyer, the judge rather, could have refused. Sorry, Evan Bradford. The judge could have refused the habeas corpus application, but what the judge did was accept it because they want to make a national mockery of him in court. And if you notice how the judge treated it, it was all a PR stunt. This is how, because Isaac knows that with him criminal past, he's not accepted in the legal circle. So him use the whole PR thing. Sorry, Evan, sorry. I know you're a supporter. I'm distracted by your question. Isaac use PR, social media PR, to get the notoriety that him want. My youth, coming after me is not a good idea. Because I notice you're upset. Because I'm a sub-cartel dick like you. You understand? As I said, go and go get counseling. That's my advice for you. And you know why I tell you that? Go and go get counseling. You love to cry too much for a big man. Anyway, good morning and good afternoon. I'm going to eat, I'm going to cook, finish my rice and peas, my steamed veg, and my fish, and go about my business. But tell them idiot you say, don't play with Wayne. You see, if you want to attack me, come direct. The worst thing you can do is shades me. Because you see, when you shades me, I will come direct and tell you, say, are you me attack? Me not afraid of you. Me better than you. I'm really, really sorry, Evan. I'm really, really sorry. Hmm? $60 king, go suck your mother. Go suck your mother, 60s king. Or if you want to turn her back way and do what you do to jackass to your mother, please do. Anyway. And let me say, I'm sorry to those who don't know, say, me nasty, but there's a balance to me. There's a nasty side and there's a clean side. Me no pretender. So me now go come out here, come quench my anger. Ratigan went back to 2016. I'm talking about last night. Ratigan went back. We don't see how much pain Ratigan come out with last night. So all of what Ratigan does, shown us a long time Ratigan a plot to revenge these men them where him claims to stop him from getting the police commissioner job. Jasmine Brown, am I talk to? Am I talk to? Anyway, no, some of them junk commenters, yeah, you know, Ladybug. You watch them when and stripping on the pole last night. They all to the bar and they bought a drink. None of them can say to Ratigan, Mr. Ratigan, you're the fearless leader. We ask you to take control and draw a line under this situation. Ratty will support you. One Ratty. Fearless leader. Listen here. Me no pretender. We got to find me. Turn on the light and the arms. The place go overcast. Me don't listen, man. Is the game playing? Game playing what some amount of people is latched to. Una now go find that over here, so trust me. Global TV is not some amount of audience. Me no PMP, me no Labour. I'm not PMP, I'm not Labour, and I'm not looking for attention or numbers. Because that's someone, oh, me go subscribe and go on. You don't see you're not a benefit over here. If you're not able to read or think, you're not a benefit to Global TV. If you're here to just get sus and mix up, you're not a benefit to Global TV. So not everybody me want over here, so. This is not a sus corner. You understand? So now come here with it. Anyway, thank your cousin. Anyway, me go cook me dinner. But tell them two boys they say, no come shades me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Me not play a game. Trust me. What Ratigan did last night was game playing, the unvarnished truth, the mix up, what has been said. Me no business with him and Herb and Carlos and everybody. Me question the legality and the finances of the organization. Your friend Richard should have never been there. It's a violation of the organization registered status. Melissa Chinloy, your business partners should never been there. But the type of person that Ratigan is, Ratigan can only work with yes men. And that, you know, yes men. But thank you all and good afternoon from Global Television. Me not blind and beg like Ratigan.